Hello, welcome. This is my weekly review. So this past week, the federal government gave the National Assembly 27 billion, no, let me not remove from it, 27.7 billion to renovate the National Assembly complex. To renovate. Now, the funny thing is that in 2013, this same National Assembly requested for 40 billion to renovate the same National Assembly complex. Now, adding it up together, that is 7 years, they've used 67.7 billion to renovate. Wait, what is inside that place that are renovating with 67.7 billion? And yeah, when with that kind of money, you can buy like 4 departments of Benin Republic and 16 provinces in Burundi. What are they renovating? Wait, have you ever heard that the Tower of Babel that in the Bible have been renovated? Since that time till now, they have not renovated it. Oh, you think I'm lying? If you think I'm lying, see this picture. Does this picture look like what have been renovated? This thing was built when the world was just created, though. They've never renovated it. National Assembly complex. 67 billion, 2013 plus now to renovate. Oh no. See, the painful part is that I don't understand the kind of renovations that are going on in this country. What are they planning to sell this country? Because you know, when you want to sell your car, you want to sell your phone, you will not put it in shape before you sell it. I'm beginning to feel that when Jesus said that I'm going to prepare a place for you, I'm going to build houses, it's Nigeria I was talking about too. 67, in fact 27 billion now to renovate in COVID-19 season when there's no money. You did not give palliative, you did not give it to your citizens. In fact, the people were donating for you. Whereas you had plans to give. No, now, think about these things. Now, the sad part is, this money that they gave to the National Assembly is borrowed money. Because last week, Buhari requested for fresh loan to finance the revised budget. Now, you borrowed money, we're hoping that you put it to good use, you are using it to renovate National Assembly complex. Now, see this is to get this straight. Using borrowed money to renovate the National Assembly complex is like a tenant living in his landlord's house and changing the things in the house that does not like. They happened to one guy in Lagos. 3-bedroom apartment. Moved in. He didn't like the house. He changed the roof to as they call it, POP, pool tiles. One day, landlord visited this guy and was like, is this my house? Wow. That was how landlord gave the guy quick notice and moved into the guy's apartment. What it means is that the people you are borrowing money from to renovate the National Assembly are the real owners of the National Assembly, because if you cannot pay back, that's the collateral. And now 27 billion just to renovate the National Assembly, whereas you're cutting down primary healthcare budget from 44.4 billion to 25.5 billion. No wonder when they are sick, they go abroad, because they know that what they care for health will not treat them. You cut education fund from 101.7 billion to 51.1 billion, and you are wondering why our students are not doing well. How will they do well? The English teacher that went to teach English in one school went to the school. The principal asked him, "Are you the new English teacher?" He said, "Yes, I am." Only you are. You can't blame him. They don't train them because there's no money. That is why I've always said that the children of our politicians should attend our public schools. That's the only way these things can change. Until they do so, don't be surprised when Nigerian students will tell you that the capital of Egypt is Red Sea and the capital of Israel is Burning Bush. This same week, the federal government announced that churches, in fact religious places, churches and mosques are reopened. If you see dance, hey! Did you see that dance? They did not know that it was not normal church business. Until they told them that, so that's why we have opened churches, so there are still going to be guidelines. And they were like, Wow. So, now, these are the guidelines that the federal government brought up for churches. Now, listen to them. They must have to read them out. First one is that worshippers must sanitize their hands before entry. So yes, we know the blood of Jesus is on your side, but you also sanitize your hand before you enter church. You get it? Second one is worshippers must have temperature checks before entry. So they must use that gun, that temperature to face you to check. Yeah, so you might be filled with the power of God, but you also have to be filled with the right temperature to enter inside the church. Okay, next one is they must wear face mask. Now, my question is, if everybody in church is wearing face mask, when Pastor shall praise the Lord, how would they do it? Now remove it. Hallelujah. In our way in the back. Or now, if they must all wear face mask, how will the pastor preach? Will the pastor also wear face mask? Because if the pastor is wearing face mask, that means his message, he will send it to us text message. Or you read chapter 1, verse 1. I don't understand these things. So, but everybody in church, they are part of the guidelines. They must wear face mask. The next one is that they strongly discourage all close contact, including shaking of hands, hugging, musical organs. The most interesting one is they can't share microphones. So, worship leaders, you have to go and buy your microphone to come to church with. So, because by the time you've sung, hallelujah, hallelujah, spit have entered the microphone. That's potential COVID-19 spit have entered the microphone. You cannot pass it to another person. Now, the question is, how many churches in Nigeria have more than 2 microphones? And inside that 2 microphones, one is always for Papa. Is with him or the altar. The whole church will not share the other one. That means Papa cannot borrow Michael. So that microphone now, that means choir now will now reduce like 2. Choir of 100 will turn to 2 people because you can't share microphone. You get it? There are still more. And they said there must be social distancing. So you come to church, you sit in one side, your husband will see. Okay, they say families can stay together, but normally social distancing, so there must be space. And now they say that the church must institute they must enforce social distancing. So they are told to mark their church. Like, you know, when you want to park car and don't cross here, you mark here, or they should use fabrics to create the barricade so that people will not sit too close. Now, the most interesting one for me, as far as I'm concerned, is the fact that they say volunteers who are above 55 years cannot come to church. Yes, 55 years. So the question now, everybody in church is a volunteer. You attending church, normally you are a volunteer. What if the pastor is more than 55 years? What will happen? He will not prepare the message and say it to his younger son of 25 to go and preach. You know, say, praise the Lord. My earthly father said we're going to the topic for today is Jesus set me free. Now, wow, 55 years old is as if 55 years cannot worship God. Wait, we don't need social distancing. All these guidelines, just close the church back. How many churches can do it? And you know some churches are not even big. Small church. You now do social distancing. Oh yeah, you shift back, you shift back, you shift back. Before you see, you are in traffic light on Street Junction. Shift back, shift back, shift back. You've reached your house because your house is close to church. So just cancel it. Let's know that there is nothing. You did not open church. So on Thursday, the Lebanese Embassy told the chairman of Nigerians in diaspora, Abike Dabiri, that Lebanon have suspended the issuance of work visas to Nigeria. How? Every country is blocking us. Even Lebanon, oh, shawarma people, shawarma people have banned us too. It's good for us. Now, what happened? They said a lot of Nigerians in Lebanon were having issues with their employers. A lot of them went there to work and many things happened. Some were in problems. So they repatriated 69. They brought back 69 out of the 79 Nigerians that were having issues. In fact, one of the Nigerian ladies there, her name is Peace Busari, was put on sale on Facebook for $1,000. for sale. Human being for sale. $1,000 in shawarma country, Lebanon. Now my question is, why What did you go to do in Lebanon? So in your mind, Lebanon too is Arab money. If you ask them now, why are you going to Lebanon? You say, Lebanon, great country. What do they have? You say, no, their name is in the Bible. How? Cedar of Lebanon. So what does that mean? And they are blessed. You will not go. In your mind, every country that have Oyibo, their money is bigger than it. Don't deceive yourself. Oh. That's why some people went to Iran, only for them to get an outfund that 1 naira is equal to 108 Iranian real. And in their mind, they went to work so that they would change it. Oh, when they got the Iran, change it for them. The sad part is that this ban that they placed on Nigerians started on May 1st. May 1st, we were still on lockdown, and Lebanon have locked us out of the country. They couldn't even wait for lockdown to finish, so we were experiencing double locking. No wonder things were locked up. It's even good for us. Everybody's buying up. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Now, that same girl that was put on sale has been rescued. She has been rescued. The Lebanese authority wanted to bring her back to Nigeria, and she said, no, I'm not going back. You know that girl still in Lebanon? She has got another work. In her mind, I die here. Don't be deceived, though. There's difference between abroad and overseas. Lebanon is abroad, though. Lebanon is abroad. How you know overseas and abroad? Overseas people, when they come here, they are inside office, collecting AC. Signing check. Abroad, people, when they come here, is either they are selling shawarma or you see them on the street, brother, I beg. Those ones from Somalia. Those ones are abroad. Let's for once, let's have pride in our country. They have shawarma, we have suya. How are they better than us? This girl now refused to come back, saying I die here. If you ask her now, why are you not coming back? She will tell you that Lebanon is in the Bible. And also in the Bible, Joseph was sold and later became prime minister of Egypt. That in her mind, somebody is telling her that she will be prime minister of Lebanon. Prime minister kill you there. If you like, don't come back. Stay there. If you come back with only shawarma and you don't come back with prime minister position, nothing. We will not do at the airport. If you enjoy this, please kindly like the post, drop a comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.